Hey, this is Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we're doing our very first Brothers Wars draft. We're gonna see how this goes. I have some thoughts about what I want to do in the format, but we'll see if we get to do go big and have some fun. If you like listen to me, I'm gonna listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things magic. Just search Casual Try Hard MTG. All of our social media links are in the description below, so you can come join us on Discord or whatever. Well, we said we wanted to go big. You can't get much bigger than a 9-drop mythic. What do we want to come back? So we'd like to see Horn Stone Seeker come back as a way to ramp to it. I mean, Tower Worker kind of sucks, but it does ramp into our giant 9-drop. So yeah, like we've got a plan. It is play this guy. This is also pretty good. Like 7 mana 3/3 double striker that draws you a card is fine. But we're just taking the Skitter Bay, man. We're not really committed to red because like we really want to cast it for 9. Let's just do this. All right, what do we got here? We got draw my second card. Yeah, we're not about that life. Well, that's fine. Well, that's fine. I kind of want to get big. Right, I'd like some mana to make that happen. Like this is fine. This is good removal. See. So there's nothing that's ramping me here. So I can take another, like, decent ramp target, but there are plenty of those. Or I can, like, try to take some, I can take some removal. So either Weak Stone Subjugation or Machine Over Matter, right? Just, like, bounce a thing. I'll take Weak Stone Subjugation, right? Like, I feel like this kind of deck wants to go big, but then also wants to like you've got to like stay alive to go big. All right, can't block. Return from your graveyard. Yeah, like 2 mana. No, 2 mana 3/1 that can't block. No, thank you. I mean, Obstinate Baloth does keep you alive. Like it just gains you 4 life. So like that's fine. Prison Sentence fits the removal bill. I think blue green is the ramp. I don't think. I know blue green is the ramp colors. So this thing's also good, but this just does it for less mana. Right? Just enter the battlefield, gain 4 life is good enough. So let's take an Obstinate Baloth. You got moved down to uncommon. Such a sad state of affairs for him. No. Like this is fine. Right, it kind of makes 2 creatures. We're not really finding any power stones. Like someone else has the same idea. We're gonna take Mask of the Jade Crafter. It can just make big creatures. So let's just take that. I don't know why my sounds are weird, but you know, arena. Let's see here. Combat Thresher is just fine, right? Like it is kind of, oh gosh, Phyrexian Rager. Now this does put me in another color, but that's fine. Like we are still holding out hope that we're gonna get the ramp we need. This is not what the doctor ordered here. I think we want this. Like it just like gives us a cheap blocker, gets us through our deck. Yeah, I think this is what we want. Again, we just we've not found anything that give us power stones to like make everything to like get us to these big creatures, but there's still time. I'm holding out hope. Well, we're taking deal 3 damage, make a power stone. Like that seems fine. Right, and we're not committed to green or blue really. I think I say that, but then I think I'm taking Boulder Branch Golem. Yes, I'm just gonna have infinite 7-drop. So like Combat Thresher could go, but Boulder Branch Golem and Obstinate Bailoff get us life to keep us alive. So this makes a Power Stone. Right, we could be blue-red, we could be blue-green. We did pass 2 Evolving Wilds, so it makes, like, splashing harder. But, um, again, we're not committed to green, really, or to blue. There's nothing here that's like, ooh, popping fresh dough. I think we're going to take Gaia's Gift, as if we are green, it's a way for us to, to protect our things. And again, we're not committed to Excavation Explosion. We're not committed to a whole lot other than like maybe going big. Right? Right. We are committed to skitter beaming some people. But how we get there is kind of up in the air. Right? We did pass some Evolving Wilds, like maybe in the later packs we can like prioritize some of them. Okay, well, this thing, we want this. Like, I don't know how I missed this the first time, but this is exactly what we want. Maybe there was something really good and I just missed it. Right, this is a creature, an early drop creature that also ramps us into these things. So, like, this is exactly what we want. And this does push us more towards green, which is also good with Mask of the Jade Crafter. So, like, if we end up, like, blue-green, I would like to find a way to play this if we can get a little bit of mana fixing. But like blue-green, this is going to get us a power token. This gets us a power stone token. So we kind of have a way to get to these things that are kind of absurd. It would be nice if we had like a white source for Combat Thresher to be able to play it on 3. But, you know, you can't have everything. So let's see what we end up with here towards the end. But like, if I was this, right, I think we're pretty happy, right? With this, if like the red finds a way in, we might be fine. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. I'm gonna take this because it. Oh, and an evolving mouse. It does open up, like, now it's only one of them, but it does start to open up and give us some fixing here. Yeah, we'll take this. I don't know if we're playing it, but right, like, enters the battlefield, draws a card. We're definitely not playing this. This is not what we're about. Like, this is decent for what we're doing. This is Carson's Invitational card. I don't know if we're red-green. I feel like we're more blue-red than anything else. Sorry, blue-green. Maybe we take this. Gains us life, works well with our power stones. So yeah, let's take this. The other thing is Arbalist Engineer might be our other consideration, or another rock. Can you smell what he's cooking? I don't think we want this. Yeah, like, neat and all, but we're not black. I mean, that card's good, but we're not black. All right, so yep, we're not casting any of this stuff. This doesn't make any sense, but we're doing it. Let's see here. Like, are we doing this? Are we so big that we have to play the excavation and gain 3 life? The other thing I'm interested in is Evolving Wilds, right? Like, we're not black for Disfigure. Yeah, like, we're just going huge. Like, we're just gonna see how big we can get. We got the cards for it, so let's go. Um, hmm. Uh, Third Pass Savant with Treasure Makers lets us get through our deck. Hoarding Recluse lets us like block and trade. None of the uncommons are really what we want, so we'll just take the Third Path Savant. Um, this card's probably not good, like just with like stuff in the graveyard, right? Like that's not what our deck's doing. 6 mana, destroy target land. No, thank you. This seems bad. I guess I'm gonna rare draft. I'm gonna be a dirty rare drafter. Take this. I don't see us playing it. Um, I mean, we can activate it. It is it gains this life. It's kind of like weird removal for like a pacifism. Like, I think it makes sense. Uh, we definitely don't have the time to do that. Like, that's more of a tempo deck thing. I don't think we want that. Um, I'm just gonna take the big thing to kind of like stay off my big things. Oh man, oh baby. I said in the on the podcast that I would not pass an arms race, and I have to be a man of my word. We can take Recluse. Right, we don't have a ton of blue. We could end up red green. Like maybe we should have taken that uncommon. Cause like weak zone subjugation's fine. Third passive on fine. Like the blue cards we have are fine, but nothing like super exciting. Sure, we'll take another third pass savant. Bone saw's ready. No, well, maybe. Like, I don't know. I think I'd rather have the recluse. Like, it has death touch. And it kind of deals with a like unearthed creature. None of these things are really what we're doing. Yep, still not what we're doing. Hey, what do we get? Mesmeric Orb? No. I was gonna say, did they burn my mythic on this? But no. So Battlefield Forge. So none of these are speaking to me really. Battlefield Forge does give us so it's kind of between Dragon Engine, but I have a bunch of giant things. Forge does give us white for Combat Thresher, which could be useful. So we'll take it. The other thing would be the Dragon, but like I've got a Rust Goliath, maybe two. I think I have two. A Boulder Branch Golem and a Combat Thresher. I don't need another thing. And no, we're good. Like, this guy's fine. Like, I have enough big things. Hmm. We could maybe take Bitter Reunion. Just for, like, the give creatures haste part of it. Otherwise, again, the other thing you could think of is taking Weak Zone Subjugation. Let's take that, because we're more likely to play that. Well, here's another Dragon Engine. Here's another Jade Crafter's Mask. I mean, this does look good. Like, I will definitely take it for, I would definitely pick one up for my cube / like legacy play if it's not $1 million. I think we're gonna take Mask of the Jadecrafter. It just like is so flexible, and the fact it gives you 2 bodies is good. We got Rust Goliath here, another one. Like I have one on the board, right? Yeah, I don't need. Okay, I think I'm leaning Evolving Wilds just to have my mana work. Like Scatter Ray is also pretty good if we're like blue. Again, Karsten's invitational card. We're just gonna take the Evolving Wilds. Okay, I didn't take one of these early. Man, oh man. Liquid metal coating. I mean, that's nice. No. Yeah, we're gonna take a Boulder Branch Golem here. I just want to gain some life as the game goes on. Man, I could have had Millstone plus Mesmeric Orb. Could have just known him out. Scrapwork Cohort, I guess. I'm not excited about it. So, ooh, in Combat Courier. Do I want my third Mask of the Jadecrafter? Maybe? Like, this is so many cards, though. I'll take Courier. I guess I'm not sure if I'm blue. That might have been the wrong pick here. 3-1 with Ward 2. No, thank you. Nothing here feels great, right? We're probably gonna have to make some cuts. So let's just Bone Saw's coming. Field. I guess I can take a Giant Growth. Right? Like, Combat Courier can work even without the Unearth. It's like less good. Right, so let's say we're red-green. Get rid of the Weak Stone Subjugation. Like that is... Oh, and we... Oh. Oops. So we're kind of short on playables now. Oopsie. But I guess we could, like, Weak Stone Subjugation. I forgot I had two lands. Like, this works. We can take Deadly Repose. We could be, like, Naya. Right? So green is, like, for just combat... the combat guy, and then, like, Deadly Repose. I'm gonna take the Recluse. Huh. Nothing here strikes me as amazing. I'll take the Sprite and throw it in the board. Yeah. I mean, it draws a card. Like, that's not the end of the world. 3-mana Cycler. Not the end of the world. Probably not playing that. Okay. I don't know if we got there, but we did enter, like, big dog territory. So we're at 41. So what can we do? I want a blue source or 2 for Combat Courier. Right? We could play... So we could... Okay, so what do we have here? Our red cards are Excavation Explosion, Arms Race, and then, like, the prototype on Skitter Beam. We could cut giant growth. So we have like 6 red sources, which really don't even need that many. We could probably go like down a mountain, up an island, and we just have like Battlefield Forge for Combat Thresher. Yeah, like this does not feel great being the like 3-ish 4-color deck here. But this could work. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What could possibly go wrong? This is my what's it called? This is my token draft. So if it goes terrible, it'll be fine. We'll live. You're watching this on the first Wednesday. We posted the podcast early since the set came out. All right, well, this is pretty good. So I do need red. Okay, I have my green. So I'm going to Combat Courier. I hate the fact that they just like keep reusing sound effects. See here. I'm gonna play this, get a red. I know I'm like supposed to like try to slow roll. Right, like Fauna Shaman is probably good with the unearthed stuff, so like that's my main concern. Is them just like unearthing me into the ground. But not a whole lot I can do. So I think here we probably like, what does this do? Okay. We're gonna play Island. No attacks. Right, and we're gonna start trying to like chew through. Yep. I will block. I will sack this guy to draw a card. Like that. That is exactly what we wanted to do. That is amazing. Sure. Guess I'm gonna do this, and I'll play the 2-3, no attacks. What does this do? All right. So they can attack with the 4-2. Yeah. I am going to say no blocks. I'll take the 4 because I can Excavation make other tapped Power Stones. Okay. Well, that helps. But I'll gain 3 life, so. So now I'm at 8 mana. So now I can Boulder Branch Golem. Okay. What do they get? I mean, they've built out a pretty decent board for having only 3 mana. But so next turn I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No block. So I can play Boulder Branch Golem, gain 6 life, and have up Combat Courier sack. My God. I wish I had more red mana, but let's. Okay. So we can do this. Just play this guy, make a 6/5. Gain 6 life. We will not attack. So like now I'm just gonna start like running stuff into their board, right? Sure. I mean that card's good. Like 100% a fan. We attacking? We are not attacking, are we? You know what? Let's get my card. Let's kill Fauna Shaman. I guess like killing this would also have been acceptable. How many? Do I just attack with the 6/5? See if they want to block? Or do I just like chew through cards? I'm gonna do this. I guess I can't like do everything, can I? Let's just play Arms Race. Alright. So I guess we just Rust Goliath, attack them for a ton next turn. I mean, I guess if they kill my Arms Race, I'm sad. But I can draw a bunch of cards with my combat couriers. Okay. I see you. We're gonna do this. We're going to activate his ability. See if we draw anything good. We're gonna draw another land. That's not good. I guess I want to hold off. I guess I don't have to like ace that guy in. When I could have just cast him, so. Okay. Can I just cast this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm one short. I just want to attack. I guess I can like attack with this, see what happens. That's fine. Yep, they mill some cards. They attack. I just put something on bottom. Oh no, I have 6 cards, so they get a counter. Okay. Okay. Yep. That sucks. So now this is like just tap 2. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, they attack. I think I just block. Sure. Got not a ton of cards. Okay, they get to get a land. Or they just make it a 2/2. Kind of whatever they're in the mood for. Okay, they just make it a 2/2. Okay, fine. Cool, cool. Alright. We've chewed through a lot of our deck. They don't have a non... just play a 10/10 reach trample. Play a land. This. And is there anything with like unearth? I guess I would have seen it. Get in for 2. Yes, please. I better deal like 1 and 1. I'm gonna be very mad. There we go. Good. Do I want to put a creature on the bottom of their library? Probably not. I'll just put a... I'm going to submit... what about my graveyard? I'll put an excavation explosion on the bottom of my graveyard. Or my library. Okay. Like, yeah, your 3/4s are getting big, but you have a 10/10. Which is muy grande. Okay. Like, I'm gonna gain 6 life here. Are they gonna mill themselves out? Like, this is not outside of the realm of possibility here. They have 9 cards. I don't know how they're gonna possibly kill me. Guess they could reanimate something? But I don't know. Uh-huh. Smash? Gain 6? So Arms Race, I have activated it exactly 0 times. Maybe it shouldn't be in my deck. But I really want to sneak attack something. I just got super big before I drew it. All right. Arms Race. It's your time to shine. Draw a card. Come on, other creature. Nope. So like they've got to block some stuff here. Yeah, I'll kill a 5/6. We'll play a land. In turn, we do lose Combat Thresher. Yep. Like, they have 8 cards. I've seen so many cards in my deck. I don't know. I need to just find, like, 2 damage somewhere. Come on, deck. There's a Skitter Beam guy in here somewhere that just, like, wins the game. This guy also does a pretty decent wins the game impression. Yep. So I guess like next turn I can attack with the Recluse and they have to block with something. Right? And I get rid of probably the 2/2 because they're not going to want to get rid of the 1/4. Maybe they're shuffling cards back in. Is there a card that shuffles back in this format? I don't remember. So I know my bottom card. We did it. Also, like, if we rip a creature, we can just Arms Race it. And, well, I guess they don't have to block Haywire Might. So, I can't play anything that mills, right? Like, they're just... Oh, Gaia's Courser would be, like, a beating. What's this? Oh, geez. Okay. So they gain 8. We can stop drawing lands at any point. So I think they're trying to just beat me with Battlefield Butcher. I mean, we've got an Obstinate Baloth. So we're like 1 in 14 to draw a Baloth. And like, I'm maybe just trying to mill them out. They've got 5 cards. Yep, I'm gonna blow up my own Power Stone because it gains me 2 life. So it basically takes care of 1 Battlefield Butcher activation. Right, we're looking for Obstinate Bailoff because that just buys us a bunch of activations of Battlefield Butcher. Or... well... I guess he has Death Touch. Okay, no need to attack because, like... I guess I get attack with the 2-3. But then they attack me with the 8-9, which is bad. So... okay. Yep. They've got 5 cards. Don't know what they're looking for. A phenomenal first game of the format of us just, like, staring. Don't I also have the, like, tap a thing card, right? Yeah, I have, like, the 4-mana tap a thing. I think at this point I am kind of priced into blocking here. All right, 4 cards left. Okay, well. Huh. Skitter Beam, go. So I think I just bash with all of them. They have to block 2, but that gets rid of a creature. Right, so they'll block 1 with the 9-10, presumably. And then, yep. So then they lose a 2-2. Right, so Arms Race has looked awful. Oh, I guess I should have attacked with everything. I forgot they had Trample. Alright. Like, I'm just trying to keep this 9-6 from, like, murdering me. And they, like, can't Surveil, like, unless they have a way to, like... unless there's a way to shuffle cards in, they're kind of in a bad way. Alright, well, something gets really big. Do they have, like, a removal spell? Block? Are they gonna give it Trample? They're giving it oh my god. Sure. Wow. I should have attacked with everything last turn. What a garbage way to lose a game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I do have removal, right? Like, I had a way to deal with that. Yeah, I had 2 of those. I just didn't ever get to them. Alright. I probably should have cut Arms Race, but... yeah, that was awful. That was awful. Yeah, I should have attacked with everything. I guess I gotta block differently. Yeah, we'll keep this. Also, like, Mask of the Jade Crafter would have been good at, like, any point. I'm not in a huge hurry to Haywire Might, so I'll use this to get an island, I guess. Yeah, that sucked. Get an island. So we can use, like, Mask of the Jade Crafter to make a 3/3 on turn 3. And then later in the game, it can just be a big. Yeah, like a big would have been good. Sure, first strike. Sure. Yeah, any number of things. But yeah, Arms Race did not do it for us that game. I mean, the... Okay. So what does this do? So whenever... Let's see. Okay, so I can go... This... Does this make an artifact creature? It does, okay. This... Make that a 2/2. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. We could use a land here. I guess if we don't hit a land, we like... Oh, Mishra's Foundry. I guess we can just Masker the Jadecrafter. I'd rather hit a land, though. Sure. Alright, well that is hitting a land. So, they didn't get to attack, they played a 4/4, which is, well, I think is pretty good. Flying Nerd. And they get to draw, they get a creature or a plains? They get a creature. Okay, so they took nothing, Lebowski. Nothing. We believe in nothing. Block? They gave a trick? Okay. I'll just put an Evolving Wilds in my deck. It's fine. Okay. Well, there's Arms Race again. Haunting me. Okay. Guess I blocked the 5/4. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can block the 2/2 if they attack with it. And then Mask of the Jadecrafter gives me a 4/4. And if I draw a, what's it called? If I draw a Forest, Obstinate Baloth gives me a 4/4, so I might not need to block the 5/4. Guess I can put my Hoarding Recluse on the bottom of my graveyard, on the bottom of my library as well. I just put the land there because I'm like, well, if I get another Evolving Wilds, I can shuffle it in because I kind of need lands. And I didn't want to give them... I guess I gotta put a Plains back in their deck. Sure? Like, do you have another trick? Right, like, do you just have tricks? Or did you not know this had... Did not know it had reach. Okay. That's good for me. Okay, it's fine. Does this get, sure. I'll just make a 4/4. Like, next turn I can make another creature. I can make a 1/1. But, like, this makes Teething Wormlet get bigger and gain me a life. Alright. No attacks. And, like, I can take the hit from the 5/4 to, like, eat the frontliner. So that's fine. And, like, the Mask gets me 2 life and another counter. This is fine. Okay. Sure. I can also block the 5/4 with the Wordling Recluse. That's also fine. Okay, you've got no cards in hand. I am down to Clown. I'll block here and here, right? You have no cards in hand. we'll do this. I will put another one of these guys on the bottom. I can just loop them now, forever. I've demonstrated a loop. You can now concede. This makes a 4/4, which is pretty good. Well, this makes this a 4/4. I'm just gonna, like, pass. No attacks. Like, I kind of have them to the point where they don't have a lot going on. I guess they're, like, now scrying for, like, cards that don't suck. And they've already put 2 cards on the bottom. So they will presumably get to cards that don't suck eventually. When they attack, though, I can... So they took a card that doesn't suck. Okay. Sure. Solve. Pass the blockers. I'm gonna block here and use Gaia's Gift. I think is the plan. Try to get 2 cards out of it. Like, I'm not super worried about my life total. Okay. That resolves. This is going to resolve now. And then I will just eat that. I'll get a 2-for-1. Sweet. Doesn't say as a sorcery. Nope, does not say as a sorcery. We just play a 3/3 that gains me 3 life. Gains me 4 life. Sure. Prototype the nerd. Alright. Do I bash with this? I could. They have no cards. Yeah, and like I have this 3/3. Like I will like gladly I'll trade it with something. It must have something great because they just keep throwing stuff on the bottom. Now, oh, okay, well, never mind. I gotta say, I could have played Arms Race at any point in this game that I only drew 4 lands. But, and just been activating Arms Race every turn, but seemed better to actually play the cards out. Alright, we're going to, sadly, cut the Arms Race and put, like, anything else in our deck. What are the anything else's that we have? Another one of these. A Giant Growth. Another Rust Goliath, which would have just been a nightmare that game. We don't have a lot of other things that we can put in the deck. We don't have, like, really any white sources. Like, a 3/1 that makes 2 bodies we can block with is probably fine for 4 mana. How many lands do we have? Do we actually have 17? Okay. Should we maybe have 18? Maybe. This has felt really good in the matchups we've played. Like, do I want a 4th one? You know what? We'll take... Like, this is a little go wide-ish. Or do we just bring in the Rock to smell what he's cooking? We can just bring in the Rock. I don't think that shouldn't change our mana base at all. Oh, it took us down a mountain. Which is, like, fine now. I only have, like, Excavation Explosion as my only red card. That's fine. Okay. We usually don't make the mid mid-draft change, but arms races felt really bad. And I put it in my cube. I was so confident and I put it in the cube. I think the cube is different. Like, you can get away with more. Okay, so we have blockers, ways to gain life, and some removally boovally. Yep, I think we can take this. We need to draw lands, as like I say with almost every one of my keeps. Sure. It's a 1/2. I don't think I care. I'll play, like, I can just like block it with the Recluse eventually. Yep. That I care a little bit more about. It's a 3/1. All right. So maybe I'll block. Maybe I'll Weak Zone Subjugation to 3/1 this turn. All right, cool. Play Red Source. Okay. Like, now we're just like waiting to Boulder Branch Giant them. Right, I don't have a ton of like targeted removal. Okay, it doesn't get first strike, does it? It does not. Okay. Yeah, so they have to, sure. I will submit 0. Can you hit me with the DJ Khaled? Do you have another one? Are they killing me? Like I don't see this being good game. I could be wrong. Been wrong before. I'll just gain some life. I mean, is this annoying? Yes. But, like, is this just like their plan? I guess, okay. Oh, okay, the Power Stones. Alright, yeah, cool. Guess I'll get a Red Source. And then we'll do this. Yeah, no, they might have got me. We'll pay 3. I mean, I have 2 more Recluses. Right, I have the one I put on the bottom. Uh-huh. Right. I need something here. Not enough. Alright, yeah. Cool. That was fun and interactive magic. Thanks, Swiftfoot Boots. Like, wow. Yeah, opponent had 2 removal spells and then a hexproof flyer. So neat. And I also had the other flyer, right? Like, yeah, I had like 3 blockers that dealt with that. Like, it wasn't just done. Okay. I got a bunch of 4-drops, but that's kind of what this deck is. Okay. That's fine. So I think we Hitchclaw Recluse first on 4. No, it'd be nice if we drew like an Evolving Wilds or a Red Source or something for our 1 red spell, but Okay, like this is what we're about, right? Like we're both going slow. So I don't know who it favors. What is this? Target creature gains flying. Okay. I'll use all my mana this turn. Like, target creature gets blocked by my reach creature, so that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that as, like, an exchange. What does this do? Okay. I was gonna say, it has reach. Put a counter on an assembly worker. Do I just do... We're just gonna do this again. Right, like, when they tap this, I can, like, weak stone subjugation it. Again? Again. Effing again. Jeez. So yeah, this is, this card's great in this format, apparently. Sure. Amazing. Sure. What are we targeting? Which one are we targeting? We're targeting that one. Nope. Not today, Satan. Yep. Well, all my Death Touch idiots are good. I guess I'm glad I have those against like mono Swift boots. Here we go again. Gain 6 more life. Let's get in there. I'm at 32. Okay. You just 2-for-1'd yourself. Put one of these back in. Okay, you have 1 card in this idiot. Now, granted, this idiot is going to be like a huge pain because I don't have a way to get rid of the Swift foot boots, but all right. Man, if I would have just played the Weak Stone Subjugation like a turn earlier, this would not be a game. Right? Like, this is idiotic. They get an artifact, they get a 3/2. Okay, fine. Let's kill that. This. All right, so maybe we're on the Mellow Out plan because I can. I'm ahead on that. But we're gonna get in for 2 again. Right? Are they just going to like try to like trample me out or some crap? Uh-huh. We're gonna just attack the 2. 4 more life. Yeah, this is riveting gameplay. I'm sorry that you have to watch this. Okay, this is an angel. What does this do? Flying, vigilance, or lifelink. Amazing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. No attacks. I mean, we're kind of on the mill 'em out plan, honestly. Right, like they have to figure out how to get through a bunch of hordling recluses. Like, I'm not killing them anytime soon. So, or I just like make a bunch of giant creatures with Jade Crafter and try to win the game that way. But, like, I can't because I can give that thing lifelink. Neat. Yeah, let's make a 10-10. I guess we have... Like, we can just make a big army, tap some stuff down, and then bash, right? Like, that seems to make the most sense. Right, we just make a bunch of, like, 7-7s and 10-10s, and... try to get stuff done that way. Yep. Like, I've got Death Touch, guys. Let's draw a card. We hit a land here. Yep. So now I can make bigger things with Jade Crafter. So we'll see what we end up with here. Yep. Right, like, they don't want to attack. We have them in this, like, stalemate where they don't want to attack. Is it just better to... Let's see here. So this is make an 8-8. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. No attacks. Alright, so at this point, like, I could tap 2 things, make them, they block the 10-10 here. Yeah, probably a few more. Man, oh man. Riveting play, 17 to 13, okay. Right, at some point they have to start attacking. Now what's annoying is they give this thing lifelink, and now I'm just kind of like derp to dur. Then we are on the mill them out plan probably. Because I just can't like if they have like combat trick. So they have a combat trick. They're gonna give it first strike or something. Oh wait, I do have the haywire thing. Okay. So I'm gonna block. Right, like, sure. You're gonna go to 33 or whatever. You just let it die? Like, you have to have a way to get it back, right? I am not going to let them reanimate it. I'm gonna put this on the bottom of their library so they can't get it back. Now, if they, like... What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Okay. They're at 20. They block here. I tapped this and this. They block the two 10-10s. They take 8, 14, 7. They die. So I tap these two, right? And then I get in for these two get blocked. 8, 14, 18. Yeah. No! Okay. Oh, I'll calm down. I thought that it was not going to let me tap it. But it's just worded differently than I thought it was. Yep, and you're dead. Well, the fact that basically I almost lost 2 straight games to cards not in the set is super annoying. Like, ridiculously so. I don't know how frequently these cards are showing up in, like, paper drafts, but this is not okay. Right, that my opponent, back-to-back games, had Swift Boots, and then had Phyrexian Processor. Yeah, we're gonna green mana. We have some interaction. We're gonna be a good Magic player and we'll wait till they do something. Perfect. We'll island. Right, this gives us, like, now we have Obstinate Bailoff on 4, which is good. Okay. We'll play this. What does this do? You just gain life? Alright. Or it brings the beat. Okay. Not particularly worried here. I have a 4/4. How's that 2/1 taste now? I would like to avoid getting completely and totally annihilated by is the conditional counterspell 3 mana? Is it 2 and a blue? Or is it doesn't matter. Okay. Does not matter. Hey buddy, get in there. What is my purpose? You destroy 2 things. Or they just take it. Alright. Yep, we are officially going big. I mean, they've missed like a million land drops. What does this do? Okay. It is bad. That is what it does. You know what it's not? It's not a swift foot. Again, a swift foot boots. So that's all I care about. I am not even gonna bother. Just gonna attack. Right, like I could tap something, but who cares? You want a 2-for-1 yourself? Be my guest. I would rather do this. Make sure the 3/3 dies, but again, you have no. Yep. Land. Play it for 7, baby. Yeah, we did. We drew a card. It's pretty good. Alright. So now I can, like, if they play a creature here, I think I probably subjugation it. They probably have the deal 3 to an attacking creature. But, like, what am I going to do? Not attack with my 3/3 double striker? I guess I could not attack and, like, make them waste their mana? No, I'm gonna play around the counterspell, too. Right, that might not have been the right thing to do, but it seems alright to just, like, play around the counterspell. Alright, cool. That is fine. Does it have it on Earth? No. Okay. So we're going to Merc this guy for 3. We're going to get in for a bunch. And I'm just gonna pass. Like, I could play the Boulder Branch Golem for... Okay, what does this do? Target creature gets made little. Okay. That sucks. Uh-huh. Yep, that's fine. Kind of want a card here, because I'm a degenerate. Let's just take a card. If they have an Urza, if they, like, have an Urza, I will have a stroke. Just for the record, I will have a stroke. Let's draw a card. Let's play a 7/7 while the shields are down. Or a 6/5, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. They've got to play something. Again, if they play an Urza, I have a stroke. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Now, this only works for literally one turn. But that's all we need. Okay. We are now at 3 wins. We are doing it. So, trying to answer, reply to phone calls. So we'll see here. All right, so 3 wins. Man, this format is these games have been a slog. All right. I think we, like, Wormlet into, like, Mask? Sure. Okay, Wormlet into Mask. And then we can Mask, make a 3/3. Okay. No box. We can Mask, make a 3/3. Attack for 3. Like, that seems reasonable-ish. Scrap Trawler, of course. This is a 3/2. We'll just do... Yeah, like, getting the mask back to just make this, 1 bigger does not seem like a good idea. What does this do? Okay, whatever you I want to play a 3/5 Trampler. Alright, we're gonna hold off here. We'll try to thin some lands out of the deck. I mean, it can't be bad because it draws a card, but it can't be good either. Well, I probably should have done this after they attacked. We'll take a blue source. Do I just... So if I make another 3... Well, making it another 3/3 is not great. So we're just gonna, like, land... Say go. Like, making a 4/4 with the Mask of the Jade Crafter is good. Sure. Okay. Okay. Combo. We made them all mountains? Neat. So I've got... We'll take another blue source? Oh no, we'll take a red source just in case, like, I have a stroke and want to play the, Okay. That was good. No attacks. I am confused. Land. Do I make them just deal with... You know what? I don't want this to be a 5/5, so let's... So this makes an 8/8. It's an 8/8 vanilla, but it's an 8/8. That's probably good enough, right? Make an 8/8. Gain another life. Alright, attack with those. I guess you get to trade with a 3/3. Okay. Yep. And I have an 8/8 now. Yep, okay. Mm-hmm. Look it up. Okay. So, we've already, like, used our... Oh, no, this isn't the game that we had our like, card draw guys, right? Now what are we doing? Right, are we... Again, like, I'm just getting, like, bodied by a stupid combo that is not in the set. It's great. Resolve. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, like, I'm just scrap trawler, stupid elsewhere flask, and I'm just like This is just their entire game plan. And they're like not cards in the set. It's super annoying. Yep. What does he do? Right. And they gain Manache. Fine. Like, I've just gotten buried in card advantage because, again, of cards that aren't in the set. Alright, so I need my, like, courier guys to, like, and they wouldn't have been able to cast any of their, get back my scrap trawler. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 11, 13. Alright, like, Mask of the Dradecrafter has been awesome. I probably should have a third one of those instead of a, what does this do? Make it 12-12? Is that right? 5, yeah. Almost an end turn. Been bad. Make it 12-12. Yep. So this does shuffle their Elsewhere Vial back into their deck. Alright, attack for a bunch. Like, do they have another artifact? I guess they have. This guy they can't get. They can't get either one of those. Yep. We'll play this guy. We'll play this guy. I want to activate this now. Well, if I draw something good, if I draw a creature, I want to be able to play it. Okay, can I play this? I can. Alright. So, unearthing the little guy actually is lethal. Sure. Unearthing the little guy, you have to kill the combat courier. Sick. I guess I can have a removal spell. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see here. We're gonna play this. Do I attack with everything? So they've got... And that can get really big. But, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can be like 12... 13, 17, 15... Oh, 17, gosh. 22, 30. We'll attack with these, I guess. You gotta block 2 of them. Oh, I get to, like, get in damage with my 1/1? That's cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. We have, like, ground through their BS. Alright, cool. A 2/2 doesn't matter. Like, I don't know what they... Ah! Okay, now you're dead, right? You're dead. You're dead. Okay. We just went through a bunch of game actions for no reason. Okay. Okay, I am officially off all of these stupid artifacts. Right? Just officially off it. Like, 1 draft in. And I am off just the ridiculousness that, like, ensues. So, boo. Boo. All right. Play combat courier. Get a blue source. I think so. Hello. Do you have some stupid combo in your deck from cards not in this set? Because that would not be very hello of you. Okay. Alright, so they're like blue-white soldiers. Okay. I mean, we are kind of set up to like be able to beat an aggressive deck, right? Sure. We taking a creature? Oh, they didn't get a. They took a land. Okay. I'm gonna get a blue. I'm gonna play a forest. And attack. Let's see if they want to block. And I'm just gonna tap this guy. So, like, this makes it so, like, they don't really have a clock. And if they're blue-white, like, their 4-drops probably aren't huge. And then if I can get to my... what are they called? Okay, like, that's fine. Like, if I can get to my Death Touchers. Alright. Is the conditional removal... the conditional counter, is it 2 mana? Let's find out. It is not. Okay. I was afraid of that. So dumb. Right, like, we're set up to gain a bunch of life. To, like, make this stuff hard for them to do. Right, so, like, my Weakstone subjugations are bad because they have 2 Zephyr Sentinels. Okay, so they're gonna pick this up and use the draw card. Well, this turns on my Weakstone subjugation. So now they're not gonna take anything, yep. Uh-huh. Yep. See if they do anything before combat. Does it untap it too? Oh no, does not untap it. Okay, maybe they'll like play a removal spell? Do I just do this? Let's jam. Let's see what happens. Alright, it is blocking a 3/2 is what happens. And is now a 4/2 to get through the 3/3. Alright. And we can play Rest Goliath as a 3/5 to like put pressure on them. Alright. Right, like as soon as that resolved, like homeboy gets through the turn. I think we're just gonna sacrifice Combat Courier here. No other reason than like he ain't doing a whole lot. Perfect. I'm gonna play this pre-combat. Am I? You know what? No, we'll see if they spend mana in combat. Okay. Do I want to just play this? I'm just gonna play this. Like, if it gets countered, it sucks, but not a whole lot I can do. Did not get countered. I can do this. Tap an untapped artifact you control. Yep, okay. We're gonna play Combat Courier. Blue. Tap that. This. Second. Okay. That gets us through that card. Another Hitchclaw Recluse. Or, sorry, Hoarding Recluse. There's nothing over here I really want to get rid of. So I can put, like, Weak Stone Subjugation back in my deck. And we're at, what, 6? Kind of 7-ish mana? What is this? Okay, I don't think I'll have a chance to put that back in their deck. But like now they have to deal with like Hoarding Recluse into Hoarding Recluse. Okay. I feel like making it so the Hoarding Recluse doesn't eat your stuff is probably better, but what do I know? Just a simple boy. They do have, I was gonna say, they have way more cards than me, but not really. Right. Oh, I guess they have seen. Well, they've milled some cards, right? So they've seen 5 more cards than me, but like they milled 3. Maybe they've seen 2 more cards than I have. Ugh. Ugh. Awesome. Just a little bit of throw up in my mouth there. Just a little bit. It has to attack. Sure. So I got that going for me. No blocks? Yeah, like, oh. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's see here. We're gonna... Oh, no. Let's see here. What are you doing, Auto Tapper? Like, why do you hate me? Okay. We're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna... I can't kill this. I need to kind of kill... That's a cleric. So I'm gonna... No. So, red. I'll kill this so they get one less Soldier Boy. No attacks. All right. So they get. So what am I at? Oh, Jesus. Are these soldiers too? Okay. The soldiers I control? Oh, well then, that was just great. Where is this guy? And in my graveyard, I will put this back. It's not soldiers that attack, it's soldiers you control. Great. So I can play this. And like this takes 2 blockers out, so no attacks. All right. I need one of my like gain life guys. Right, I need one of the many things in this deck that gains life. Oh, never mind. Man, talk about some sick draws. I mean, just amazing. All right. We played our mythic once and we lost our game. We did it. All right, like this deck was fun. We did find that what's it's called? We had to cut Arms Race because it was not good. Like Teething Wormlet was good. Let's see what we got here. I was pretty happy with everything. That last match was unfortunate, and like what we lost back-to-back games to stupid Swiftfoot boots. So like. And we almost lost a third, 2 cards not in the set, so that's fun. It seems like they're like super prevalent. So like, I don't know if the old board cards are showing up at this frequency in like paper draft, but like this format is not Brothers War. Some portion of the time, it's like whatever. Like I opened a couple really good cards. That were old border, and I just smashed you with them. Right? Like, I made my flyer hexproof, and you just lose the game now because you can't kill it, even though it has 3 toughness. So, that's a little annoying. But I think that, like, ramp with, like, you know, Baloth and Excavation and a bunch of Boulder Branch Golems where you can just gain a bunch of life is pretty solid. And, like, Mask of the Jadecrafter was really good. It just was so many bodies. So with all that, I was Bryan from the Casual Tryhard podcast. You like listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen. All of our social media links are in the description below, so you can reach out to us on Twitter, Facebook, Discord is where we are pretty active. We also have ways to support the podcast, Patreon, and our TCG player affiliate link. So with that, we'll catch you on the internets.